Sometimes you need a 1 week streamer. Sometimes you want to stash guys hoping they break out down the stretch. Here are four guys we're trying to stash wherever possible just to see what happens here at each position. At quarterback, I'm looking at Marcus Mariota. And I know what you're thinking. This guy was a bust when he first came out, but he's running an offense that's built around running. He ran 8 times last week. If you're willing to run 5 or more times as a quarterback in fantasy football, not only do you have good upside, but you have pretty decent floor. So we're going to see if he's willing to run. We're going to see if Terry McLaurin comes back. They're leaning on him now that Jane Daniels is out. So let's see what happens there. At running back, we're looking at Emmanuel Wilson. Josh Jacobs has been a little banged up. That's seen a little more play for Wilson, but we're not really interested in his standalone value. What we've seen is that he can play well in this offense. If anything happens to Jacobs, he goes right in there. He's a great pass catching back. He could have big upside as a handcuff play, and not a lot of people are stashing him. So we're looking at him there. At wide receiver, kind of a deep cut here, but Kyle Williams got to play a little bit this week with Kayshon Boutte banged up. I know that Kayshon came out and said that it's going to be a short-term injury for him, but even if it's 1 week, if this guy can come out and play at a high level, these guys on the team, Mac Hollins, Mario Douglas, not exactly insurmountable objects. I mean, Kyle Williams is a second round pick. All he has to do is show that he has more upside than those guys, and maybe he can get some run down the stretch. We've seen rookies do it before. And at tight end, it might sound crazy, but we were the guys that told you to stash Darren Waller. We were the guys that told you to stash Aronde Gadsden. Now we're looking at Greg Dulcich. Just like Waller, he came out, had a very limited snap share in his first game out. Second game, that grew. He led the tight end group in routes run. He got 5 targets. Just like Waller, it could keep growing. This week, we could see him come out, get more snaps, get 5, 6, 7 targets again. That's all you need in this tight end landscape. So it's Greg Dulcich. We're going to throw him on benches since Waller can't come back for at least 4 games, possibly even more with that pec injury. If you want all my streamers and stashes, get a Fantasy Alarm membership now using promo code YouTube50 and go check out the Fantasy Alarm streamers and stashes article I do every single week, along with our other great content.